Hey, what's up? John Sonmez from SimpleProgrammer.com. So, I thought I would do more controversial videos because that's fun, and I just like, just having comment wars. So, anyway, I thought I would broach the subject of Douglas Crockford and Nodevember, since that's so much fun and it's on everyone's mind lately. So, if you don't know what's happened, basically, the famous Douglas Crockford, who wrote JavaScript, The Good Parts, which you can check out here, really good book. And he was basically invited as a keynote speaker at Nodevember, which is a conference, I believe, about Node happening in November. Yeah, very clever name. Anyway, they invited him to the conference as a keynote speaker, and then they disinvited him because if I got it right, it's because they're afraid that he might make some people feel uncomfortable, and they want everyone to be comfortable, something like that, right? And then when they were pressed a little bit further, they stated that basically some people had said that he makes them feel uncomfortable and they wouldn't like to speak at a conference or attend a conference where he's speaking at a conference. And what is it? What else did they say about him? I don't know. They didn't say a lot more publicly, but I guess when you invite someone to a keynote speaker and then you make that statement, what you're basically saying about them is that they must be really, really bad, and there must be some really, really bad dirt. You're basically completely trashing their reputation and dishonoring them. It's really, really quite a bad move, and it's really quite a horrible thing to do if you ask my opinion. So, so I went back and I did a little bit of research on this, and I looked. I found a Reddit thread where, and I'll try to get the link to it. Hopefully I can get it and put it right here. But anyway, it had the Slack chat from the November Slack channel where they were, first discussing this and deciding and talking about disinviting him. And apparently, Douglas Crockford, apparently he did a talk where he had I can't even believe someone would do this kind of shit. Oh my gosh, did I just say shit? I can't believe that he would have the balls. Oh, look at me again. I'm saying balls. That is so inappropriate. I'm just sorry. I apologize for offending all of you that just can't hear the word balls. But anyway, I said it again. Damn. Shit. Fuck. Damn it. All right. So anyway, he did a talk apparently, and in his talk, he had the nerve to basically say something about people who were using built-in tools were like kindergartners, which that's just highly offensive. That makes me uncomfortable because I tend to think of myself as a kindergartner still, and I know kindergartners, and it's insulting to that whole class of young people and people who identify with kindergartners. And then I think later on in the talk, he actually said that you had to have balls to write some kind of code, implying that someone who didn't have balls, right, maybe like a woman or a eunuch, for example, was a lesser human being and couldn't write code. This is just ridiculous stuff. So I fully support banning him from the we should probably, what we should do with Douglas Crockford is we should take basically a rocket ship, but instead of using a rocket ship, taking a porta potty, right? Just the nastiest porta potty, like from a Warped Tour concert or something, right? Where just it's just trash, diarrhea all over the seat. Oh, I can't believe I said diarrhea. Sorry about that. But anyway, just all over the seat, and we should stuff his ass in there, right? And we should just fucking shoot him off of this planet, right, directly into the sun, just with all that shit sloshing around as he goes into orbit. That's the only place for a person like this that would have the balls. Oh, shit, damn, the nerve to offend whole class of people like this by saying that at a professional tech talk. People who talk about software development on the internet, they should be of the utmost highest professional standard. They should not use words like shit or fuck or damn or asshole or bitch or balls. Like, if you think you're a software professional, if you are talking to other software professionals and trying to teach them or educate them in any way, or trying to just putting yourself out there, if you have a YouTube channel, you should not say any of those things, and you should only say completely politically correct things. In fact, I think that what we should really do is take the whole Nodevember conference and take the conference organizers from Nodevember, and we should have them censor the entire internet. Maybe what we should do is just have them go through YouTube and find any offensive channels that have the word programmer in it, that are programming related, and have them approve them or not approve them, and let that would be just like, it would be a smart thing to do. This way we wouldn't offend anyone, right? The only challenge that I have with this is that it's really hard because there's like, there's so many people that are offended for so many different things. So I just wonder, right, because you've got white people, you've got black people, Chinese people, Indian people, Asian people, people that I left out that I just offended by leaving them out. I mean, this is like wild. It's great. Mexican, Spanish, I don't know, like Latino, all those people, right? And then you've got like homosexual people, you got transgender people, you got was it cisgender? Is that some kind of crazy shit? I don't know. Cisgender people. You've got males and females and eunuchs and in-betweens, and I don't even know, like, you've got all these people, and I'm just worried that, like, what if people are offended by something? How are we going to figure out, like, maybe what we need to do is get like this whole catalog of, and we could cross-reference this, so we could get like a three-dimensional chart or spreadsheet, and we could just take like all the different types of people, we could divide them. In fact, this is what we should do. We should classify all the people on this planet by race, first of all, then sexual preference, right? Then religion. We'll just group them all into those things, right? And then we'll make like a logic chart, and we'll find the intersections of all the words in the English language, and we'll find out which things are offensive to those people. Then we'll go back and we'll take all the people that speak at conferences or public figures and have said any of those words, and then we'll just kill them. We'll just exterminate them, right? Because they're not fit to live on this planet. So yeah, I think that will further our social justice warrior cause, and that'll be pretty freaking awesome. So by the way, I did invite Douglas Crockford to speak on this YouTube channel. Maybe he'll accept my invitation. It still stands because I think he has a right to defend himself, and no better place to do it than this highly inappropriate and offensive channel. I would just, I can't imagine, like, if I were invited to that conference and what that Slack chat room would, they would be just posting like 500 videos. Can you believe all the shit that John said? Can you believe it? Yeah, so anyway, hope you all enjoyed that, and flame away, you social justice fuckers. Take care.